Good morning and welcome to South Padre Island, the sandcastle capital of the world. We're on a bit of a different mission today. We've got our buckets stacked up, as you can see, and this is one to promote the Llano Earth Art Fest, which is going to hold the first National Stone Stacking Championships over there in Texas. And we're going to do this sculpture for them. So we've started with the two buckets. As you can see, we've got the small bucket. We'll take that off, coat it with WD-40. Then we get the big bucket, which we'll also take off. And this is what we start with. So I'm going to do a bit of work on this block now and just rough it out, and then we'll come back and see you. Here we are. You can see I've roughed out that block, left a stone sitting on the top. Even though sand and stone aren't the same, you've got to have that balance essence, and you've got to think about center of gravity when you're doing carving sand, because you just don't want it to collapse. So I've done a pile of stone, just a roughed out block, and we're going to do a bit more with it now. Bit of a grey day here today, but it doesn't matter. Nice day to practice. We're in a sheltered spot, so we'll see you in a minute. So here we are back again, and you can see we've actually relieved the stones from each other. We're trying to get the gap to go all the way through. We're carving it through so we can get that more balanced look. They're coming along quite well. When we've got to brush the debris off them, we use this little fluffy duster. There it is, and we can just brush them ever so gently and get that dust off the outside and just soften those edges. We can just soften the edges with the duster. This is in the Sandcastle toolkit we sell, which is available on sandcastlelessons.com. We can just go around it and just give it a gentle dust to get that debris off, as well as using our trusty straw. So let's try and separate this a bit more. You can see we've got it looking quite stony, so we'll see you in a moment. Bye. Hi, we're back again, and we're just going to go through. When we want to release some of these stones, we need to just get our trusty spatula. There it is, it's a cooking spatula, and just go in. And I have to try and imagine what the rock is, how the rock is balanced on here. So I'm trying to imagine that these are a set of stones that are sort of interlocked, and I've locked them onto themselves. So I'm trying to sort of figure that out, get some overhangs and get some action in here, make it look like it shouldn't stand up. And I have no idea how long it will stand up, because we haven't done anything this complex for a while, and we're going to see what happens. But like I keep saying in my videos, we don't do boring, and if you're not living up on the edge, you're taking up too much room. So we can also put some little inflections in the rocks and things, and then we can just blow with our straw. Okay, so we can get rid of all the debris with the straw, and then we're going to dust again. So I'm going to come back in a minute when I've released it a bit more. Okay, bye.